veteran teams, Grant. What does that tell you?
Well, usually with an established team, you gotta beat them. They won't beat themselves. But a lot to learn in this league, and really, there's no substitute for experience.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4, and it's Lowry in at the point guard position. Conley with the ball, picked up by Lowry. And Gobert with the stuff.
And maybe one of the best at the alley-oop. Gobert is great at reading the D and getting eye contact with the passer and finish.
Now here's Tucker. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
The fast break opportunity isn't wasted on Mitchell. His quickness, a big part of his success.
Outside Butler. On the take. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. 6 to shoot. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Gobert's got his second basket.
And this is where you get Gobert the ball. With his size and length, he's so tough to stop from there.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Butler with the ball. The 3 is up. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Utah ball.
The Jazz have gone 3 of 3 out of the gate. Mitchell against Robinson. Pass to Conley. Here's Gobert. It's hauled in by Robinson. Mitchell against Butler. Robinson on the wing. That 3's off the mark.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
The 3 from Mitchell. The shot no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Butler against Bogdanovich for 3. And again, the Heat missing. Utah leading. Here's Conley. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Robinson defending. Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's O'Neal. Puts up a 3. He buries it from 3.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Mitchell against Robinson. Over Mitchell. Robinson can't hit.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
From deep, Conley. That shot off the mark.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Adebayo. Pass to Tucker. Back to Adebayo. Trying to get back on track. And the layup is up and in.
Well, the energy on Bam's drive to the basket is really something the defense has to contend with. Hard to slow him down.
Outside Conley. Outside Mitchell. The kick out to Conley. Fires the 3. Counted from distance.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. And stolen by Gobert. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Inside. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Man, if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
The Heat have gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Pass to Robinson. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
His second personal foul. Second team foul.
17 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Lowry. The rebound by the Jazz. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Mitchell. Conley's got 6.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder.
And so it's the Utah Jazz closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, the Jazz enjoying a nice lead here.
On the front foot, really right off the tip. They've been ruthless offensively.
Well, just taking it right at the opposition and the other team right now. No answers and no way to slow them down.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Three-pointer O'Neal. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Here's Lowry. Pass to Robinson. Outside Butler. 5 on the clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And Kyle Lowry hits from deep. Lowry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Bogdanovic finds Gobert. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. And he's going for the oop here. Can't finish the lob. Miami trailing. Butler on the wing. Outside Robinson. Now here's Butler. He's guarded closely. And that one hits the back iron. Utah's gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far.
I love the playmaking of Jimmy Butler. He has the ball in his hands so much that guys don't relax when he's got it. They move around, give him options. Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
To the middle. Stolen by Conley. And he's all alone. He goes up. And Mitchell with the slam.
One of the best two-way points in the world. Conley reads the game just so well.
You know what, Butler? We saw his playmaking in the 2020 finals. Brent, he led the Heat in assists for the series.
Yeah, I think guys fed off of his energy and knew that other teams were trying to shut down Jimmy, make sure offensively he wasn't going to get going. So he showed that other facet of his game as a playmaker.
Bogdanovic on the wing. Back to Conley. Into the lane. And the layup is good off the glass. Conley's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And Conley loves to get into the lane, using his quickness and athleticism to perfection right there.
In the first half.
To the inside. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Outside Mitchell. 1:44 left to play in the half. Gobert against Adebayo. Now here's Gobert. The D's right on him. Outside for Mitchell. There's the three. The shot comes out, and Miami will go the other way with it.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just the little that we could do. Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement." Brian?
Boy, that is big time, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you for that. Gobert finds Mitchell. Here he goes. Rebound by the Heat.
Tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle.
And it's Butler off the drive. Here's Adebayo. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. A line change here for Utah. A big group substitution here for Miami. Morris, he's checked in for Tucker. Strus comes in for Butler. Hero, he's checked in for Robinson. And Victor Oladipo is subbed in for Lowry.
Hard to tell coming out of college what it was that Bam Adebayo was going to hang his hat on offensively. But for sure, you knew relentless effort was going to be part of his game.
And here's Clarkson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Clarkson's got his first basket of the night.
And the strength of Clarkson on display. Awesome job fending off the defense and not letting that deter him from scoring.
And that'll do it for the first half of play. It's... And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. We've seen Mike Conley really having a great game.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
Setting the floor for the Heat. They've got Tyler Hero, Markieff Morris out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Victor Oladipo, and it's Strus in at the 3 slot. He gets it in there. The emphasis placed on athleticism is bigger than it's ever been, and that goes for all positions.
Yeah, you're going to need athletes all over the floor, BA, and I think there's this trend to finding wing players or taller players who have the capability of being very good at a lot of things and not just specialists anymore. That's the way modern-day rosters seem to be being built. That's too easy. A player of Rudy Gay's scoring prowess, he's salivating on shots like that.
Pass to Morris. Here's Dedmon. And there's a whistle. That goes on Joe Ingles. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Hero left side. Shot clock at 5. Morris on the wing. Lets it fly. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Oladipo against Clarkson. Pass to Ingles. 4-3. The shot no good. And Miami the other way now. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Now Oladipo. Back to Morris. Shot clock at 6. In transition, here come the Jazz. Here's Hughes. He's guarded by Hero. Back to Whiteside. Pass to Ingles. Up top, Morris. He's covered by Clarkson. Hero. And he converts the layup.
How about Hero? Gets inside and finds a way to sneak up his shot and get it to go.
Clarkson against Oladipo. Clarkson attacking. The kick out to Gay. Ooh, Morris with a steal. Back to Hero. Down low. Blocked!
By using his length well on defense, Rudy Gay working hard, swats that one away.
He takes it in. High post Whiteside. Outside, Ingles. It's rebounded by Dedmon.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
To the paint. Shakes him. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Clarkson outside. Now here's Ingles. Guarded closely. Can't hit from in close.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
The shot by Oladipo, no good. The Jazz have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. The kick out to Gay. To the middle. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. Here's Dedmon. And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Second team foul. Substitution for the Jazz.
Here's Strus. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hero for 3. O'Neal pulls it in.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Mitchell drives in, and Mitchell with the slam.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
Oladipo outside. And stolen by Gobert. Tipped. Stolen by Hero. Down low. Oladipo against Conley. Inside. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Outside Conley. And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul. Heat substitution.
17 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Conley passes to Gobert. Now here's Mitchell. There's the triple. Connects from downtown. Mitchell's got 5 points now this quarter.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
And so it's the Utah Jazz with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And they've wrapped. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Utah has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Back to Conley. Clock at 6. Throws it up high. Outside for Mitchell. From the arc. Yes. Great play by Conley to set it up. And the Jazz lead by 12.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Outside Butler. Pass to Robinson. Fires the 3. That shot is off. And Utah will come the other way. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Gobert inside. Butler covering. And that one drops for him.
Incredible balance on that take. You gotta respect watching Gobert muscle his way through the defense.
Conley against Lowry. 11 feet out. And yep, it's good.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Conley passes to Mitchell. To the inside. Down low. And stolen by Adebayo. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
And maybe that's why he's nicknamed Bam. Taking contact, bam, bam.
Conley against Lowry. Now here's Conley. Pass to O'Neal. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Just 5 to shoot. Oh, there's the alley.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Now Lowry. Outside Robinson. Lets it go from deep. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
Lowry against Conley. Launches a 3. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in the game. For 3, Robinson. And again, Miami with a triple.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
The possession just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
Back to Conley. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Butler can't get it to go.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
The rebound by the Jazz. They've led by as many as 14. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
1:14 left in the game. Utah has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this 4th quarter. On the wing, Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. And another miss by Utah. Miami has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. Tucker with the ball. Now Bogdanovich defending. And he buries it. And now they trail by just 4.
And they're on a big run to make this game interesting. Can't let up now.
Well, they stacked up everything to get to this point. Now they have to shift into overdrive.
Gobert with a screen on Robinson. Out to the right wing. Here's Mitchell. No good, and they can't put it into the drought. Miami with the ball. They've allowed just 7 points here in the 4th. Robinson passes to Lowry. Robinson against Gobert. Back to Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Fade away. The shot won't fall. Here's O'Neal. And so it's Utah who scraped by with the win. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory. But
Introducing the 35.
Not just another game on the schedule, Greg. Fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a great test for both teams.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the center, filling out the middle.
Go ahead, Mr. Ayton. How about that finish?
Mitchell outside. That one falls.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Booker. Following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. Here's O'Neal, and the dunk by O'Neal.
Mitchell, understanding that length and athleticism, serves him well on the defensive end. Nicely done.
One thing that stands out about Royce O'Neal, Doris, his versatility as a switchable defender.
No, this guy is elite on the defensive end. 6'4", 225, with a 6'10" wingspan. And the thing you love is he can affect shots even when he's guarding guys that have more size than him. This guy is tremendous defensively. Well, this is very much the definition of a shooting guard. Booker always looking to rise and fire from range.
Now, here's Bridges. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with Monty Williams. Hey, look, he knows they've got great shooters who can score from anywhere in distance. He thinks his team can go toe-to-toe with anybody in the league. He won't be pulling back the reins even if they start missing a few. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. Now Conley. Outside, Bogdanovich. Ayton against Gobert. And stolen by Ayton. 3-on-3. Booker finds Crowder. Fires the three. And there's Booker on the assist from Crowder. Booker's got a couple of threes now in the first of the Suns. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Mitchell passes to Gobert. Dishes to O'Neal. Pocket 6. Was shot missing. Bridges with some nice defense. Paul outside. And no good. The Jazz go the other way with it. Paul with the steal. With the drive. And the layup's good off the glass.
And for a smaller player, Chris Paul appears so comfortable on the interior. He knows he can score from this area.
Now here's Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Gobert in the corner. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 3. Oh, the lob to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Gobert has a thin frame, but make no mistake, he is physical and he relishes contact.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. And here's Booker. He's got 6. On the wing, Bridges. Back to Booker. Jacks up a 3. The shot comes out. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Conley into the lane. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
Oh, even from way downtown, Bogdanovich maintains that steady delivery.
Paul looking over the floor. Driving inside. On the wing, Booker. Looking for Bridges. He gets it there. From outside the arc, Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. O'Neal kicks to Gobert. Back to O'Neal. To the left side wing. Conley with the three. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Bridges, no one around him. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
The always aware Chris Paul, one of the great passers in history. There's another assist.
Tie game in Utah. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this.
All right, Lucas coming onto the court. Come on, get back.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. What do you guys think about the Jazz here in this one?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the three. That's the group right now for Utah. Now here's Conley. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And there's Gobert putting it right back in.
That's a case where Rudy Gobert is outworking the defense, keeping the play alive and finishing strong.
Ball passes to Ayton. Looks for O'Neal, gets it to him. Mitchell wide open. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Rudy Gobert emphatically finishes that one. Nicely done.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. It's stolen by Gobert. In transition, here come the Jazz. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Utah Jazz.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Bridges. Shot clock at 5. Lets the 3 fly. Utah with the rebound.
And one thing you hear again and again about Mitchell, his leadership, especially for a young player, is striking.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree. He's a natural-born leader, comfortable using his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team with Donovan.
Now O'Neal. After Mikal Bridges missing on that last 3-pointer. The pass to Gobert. Kicks it to Conley. Bogdanovich with a screen on Paul. Here's Conley.
I'll tell you, you cannot shake Chris Paul when he's locked in. His defense is as good as it gets.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game. Paul against Conley. Paul outside. Outside Crowder. Unloads. Rebound Utah. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Booker. Bogdanovich. Nice ball movement by Utah. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
They are just killing them on the interior.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And 88 from the line a season ago. He was one of the best shooters in the league.
And guys, Bogdanovich, the former second-round pick, has really found his place in the NBA. This guy is an effective shooter from just about anywhere.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. 4th team foul.
Here's the Jazz with the ball. They've got an 8-0 run. Here's Conley. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Mitchell left side. Over Booker. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert may get overlooked, but his coach understands what he means to the Utah Jazz. Quinn Snyder says his presence on the floor gives us a chance. He's our most important player as far as how he anchors our team. He's the foundation. Kevin, the way they win games, that's saying something.
He is a Defensive Player of the Year multiple times. Phenomenal player. Thanks, D.A. And here is Conley after Mikal Bridges hitting the three. Outside Bogdanovich. Ayton against Gobert. 6 to shoot. Tries again. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Paul against Conley. For 3, Bridges. Paul outside. Passes it to Booker. Launches a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Booker's got 9.
Well, the definition of the quote sharpshooter, Booker showing great balance and accuracy for a young guy.
Conley against Paul. Outside Conley. Oh, the lob to Gobert. That shot off.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
The putback, and it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And we are...
The previous play is under
just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he... All right, David, thank you.
That's the end of the first half with a score. Your Jazz 26. The Suns 20.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Rudy Gobert has been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Andrew Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. And there's JaVale McGee. Then there's Saric, and it's Nader in at the 3, the small forward.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
They looking around, and so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Now here's Payne. McGee finds Shamet. Takes the 3. And that's collected by Gay.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Here's Clarkson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Clarkson's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Jazz. Now here's Payne. He's covered by Clarkson. Pass to Shamet. Fires the 3. And Whiteside sends it back. Now here's Ingles. Guarded closely. Clarkson outside. Gay sets the pick for Clarkson. That's good from Gay on the assist from Clarkson. And now a 10-point Jazz lead.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Payne kicks to Nader. Pass to McGee. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Jazz.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Gay outside. On the wing, Ingles. Hughes with it. Back to Ingles. The 19-foot shot. That one off the back iron and out.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Charge a screen on Clarkson. Charge inside. Whiteside's there. Got him with the bump fake, but couldn't finish.
Wow, another empty possession out of the gates. 0 for 4 in this half. Brutal.
Now, here's Ingles. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's the three. Can't hit that one. And Phoenix will come the other way.
And much beloved in Salt Lake City, the Australian Joe Ingles is a glue guy for this team.
He's much more than that. He's absolutely one of the leaders of this team. He's outspoken on the court. He's not afraid to put an arm around a younger player and be that mentor. He's unselfish. Joe Ingles, simply put, he's a winner.
Now, here's Clarkson. Over to the wing. Whiteside inside, guarded by McGee. Whiteside, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Payne up top. He's covered by Clarkson. Here's Shamet. Phoenix, no good that time either. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless? It's a foul there. I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Ayton sets the pick for Paul. To the middle. They could use a bucket, and Ayton throws it down.
Well, Mr. Ayton decides, why just lay it up when you can finish with authority?
Now Clarkson. Now the pass to Ingles. Takes a three. Another miss by Utah. Suns trail by 10. Booker with no one around. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 5 assists in the game.
You've got to be shot ready in this instance. On the catch, prepared to shoot. Devin Booker, yes, sir.
Now, here's Clarkson. Gay outside. Knocks it loose. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Bridges. Ingles with the rebound.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
That's an encouraging sign for sure. Boy, when DeAndre Ayton is hustling and focused, he can send it back with the best of them.
Hughes up top. He dishes it to Gay. Got it off in time. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Jazz lead by 7. Live from Vivint Smart Home Arena. You're watching 2K Sports.
All right, Booker's coming onto the court. Come on, get down.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. They trail by 7. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in it small forward. That's the group right now for Utah.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
Outside Conley. Passes to O'Neal. To the paint. Crowder with the steal. Paul for 3. Bridges outside. Back to Paul. He takes it in. Rebounded by the Jazz. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Conley up top. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. And here's Mitchell from the arc. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one. Ball outside. Bridges outside. Conley against Paul. Driving in to the inside. It's good, and the Jazz lead cut to just 5 on the basket from Ayton.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Now here's Conley. Mitchell outside. Just 3 to shoot. Three-pointer. Trying to get open is Bogdanovich. And it's Mitchell missing.
And they've had the advantage tonight on the glass. And that's another big one. And this is a critical possession. Not one they can afford to come up empty on.
Feeds it to Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovich. Up and in on the layup. And the Jazz lead by 7.
I don't think there's much more you can do. Bogdanovich is too skilled and too strong on these finishes with contact.
And the wide open shot from Crowder. Another 3 for Phoenix.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Conley scanning the floor. Over Paul. And it comes off the front of the rim.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Bridges from downtown. A rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So accurate. And it's Mitchell missing. Suns trail by 4. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Bridges outside. Misses the 3.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Paul against Conley. The 3. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Suns have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Booker outside. Lets it go from deep. Gobert pulls it in. 2 points here might be all the cushion they need.
You would think so. This game is theirs for the taking.
Mitchell outside. Fires for 3. Another miss by Utah.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Paul with the 3. The shot misses. And Utah the other way now. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. 16 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Conley against Paul. To end the cold streak. It doesn't go for him. And the Suns call time here. They're behind by 4. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so it's Utah who scraped by with the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin,
Great matchup at the 5 tonight, Smitty. How do you think the center position has evolved over the last decade?
I think shooting by the bigs being able to shoot the 3, and also them creating more space leads to better offense and more flow.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Reddish in at the small forward. Now here's Gobert. Back to O'Neal. Pass to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
This is why Gobert shoots a high percentage. He understands how to carve out room inside and finish.
Here's Young. Collins with it. Now Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. Beyond the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Utah with the ball. The kick out to Conley. First quarter of play, a minute in. Back to Gobert. That one no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
Now here's Conley. That one goes in.
What you like about Conley, he has a nice assortment of shots in that mid-range area.
Young against Conley. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scorers.
Here's Conley. And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Conley against Young. Conley passes to Gobert. The kick out to Conley. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the 3. Atlanta with the rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Here's Reddish. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Collins, no good.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
The kick out to Conley. Drops in the 3. Conley's got 5 now.
And Mike Conley can do this now. He can play off the ball and punish the defense for giving him space.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Young attacking. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now here's Conley. He's got 5. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Doesn't go in. 2 for 4 in this game. Screen by Capella. Young from long range. And it's Capella with the jam.
Ooh, the timing of Young's passes in pick and roll. Absolutely impeccable.
Here's Conley. A minute 9 left now in the first quarter. Gobert with a screen on Bogdanovich. Mitchell finds Gobert. Bogdanovich on the wing. He's guarded by Conley. Young with it. He has 7. With the drive. And too long on the shot.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Pass to Gobert. O'Neal on the wing. Outside Mitchell. Takes a 13-footer. The putback. It's good on the putback.
On the boards, Gobert is unstoppable, easily winning himself a second chance look.
And here's Young. Takes it inside. Pass to Reddish. Let's go with a three. It's not going to go for him. Tie game here in Utah. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment.
Fans, your Jazz Dancers. Fans, your Jazz Dancers.
Yeah, this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Was simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. He really got after it.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
The backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. That's the group for Utah right now. Gets the three ball to go.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
All right, fans, that was the Jazz Dancers dance team. Make some noise for them, fans.
Here's Conley. 5 points in the game. Outside Mitchell. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Mitchell's got his first bucket of the night.
More than just a shooter, Donovan Mitchell is crafty at getting it done inside too.
And stolen by Gobert. Here's O'Neal. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Left side Mitchell. It's tipped. Takes the three. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
At the arc, Donovan Mitchell can be devastating. He's a confident shooter who will take any look he gets. And I know one thing drives Rudy Gobert is earning his respect. All-star snubs, people counting his money. He's determined to have the final word.
Here's Reddish. Clock at 6. Collins with it. Now Bogdanovic defending. He got a piece of it. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
The Jazz have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Smitty, you talk about Gobert. He's motivated by his doubters. He wears that number 27, signifying his draft position back in 2013.
And listen to this. Even in the 2021 All-Star game, he and teammate Donovan Mitchell were the last 2 picks. Whatever the reason, he knows people will respect a champion.
Now here's Collins. Pass to Young. Lets the three fly. And Conley grabs the miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Mitchell. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And the number 45 that Donovan Mitchell wears, it's a tribute to Michael Jordan. MJ wore it for most of his high school days while he played baseball and for a short while in the NBA.
And you talk about that 45 that Jordan wore playing baseball. Well, Mitchell also very connected to that sport. His father, who played professionally and works in the majors currently.
Yeah, and baseball, BA, was Donovan's sport growing up. But a broken wrist his sophomore year in high school after a collision at the plate steered his path toward hoops.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option. Can you believe that's their first turnover? Good ball security has really helped them build this lead.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud and go.
Pass to Reddish.
All right, fans, that's
There's the drive, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Cam Reddish gets low to the ground, has serious moves off the handle, and then the exclamation point.
Conley against Young. And Gobert with the stuff. Wow, 8 lead changes in the first half. Unbelievable.
Yeah, both sides digging in for what looks like a war.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
There's Young with the 3. Capella, the pass to Young. 1:51 left in the first half of basketball. 5 to shoot. Here's Reddish. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovic. Atlanta with the rebound. Collins right side. Pass to Capella. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now here's Young. He's got 10 to the left wing. Now Collins. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Attacking the teeth of that defense. This is where Collins makes his living.
Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Stolen by Young. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Now it's a 4-point Atlanta lead.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Young against Conley. On the wing, Mitchell from outside the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. Mitchell's got 10 points in the game.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Young, the pass to Bogdanovic. Screen by Capella. Back to Young. 6 to shoot. Driving inside. Pass to Capella. Outside Bogdanovic. And a miss there on the triple. For 3, O'Neal.
High-level defensive potential for Cam Reddish. He's active and versatile. And add in the length, he can cover a lot of distance.
And the first half comes to a conclusion. Halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
On the floor for Atlanta, Gorgie Jang is out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then there's Lou Williams. Then there's Kevin Huerter. And it's Wright in at the point guard position. Here's Clarkson. He can't hit that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Outside Huerter. Outside Hunter. Back to Huerter. You had the chance to play under some terrific coaches, Smitty. How influential is good coaching on a team's success?
They really go hand in hand, B.A. The coach sets the tone for the whole team, and strong leadership leads to strong play out on the floor and likely a lot of wins.
Clarkson against Wright, and that one's good. Clarkson's got his first points of the game.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Wright outside. Pass to Hunter. To the paint. Rebounded by Gay. Utah's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Here's Ingles. Banked it in off the glass.
Big time scoring move. When Ingles surprises people with the drive, it creates opportunities to set up other guys in the future.
Wright drives it. Oh, it's stolen by Gay. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Pass to Ingles. Gay outside. Shot clock at 6. Whiteside with it. For the lead. Jang pulls it in. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Clarkson. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Jazz. They trail by 1. Pass to Herder. Hunter, a screen on Ingles. Herder knocks down the long J. Herder's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Put the ball in Herder's hands. Let him make a decision. He can pass and he can score.
And Clarkson, here we go. Now here's Ingles. Over Herder. Offline with a baseline jumper.
Joe Ingles had career best almost across the board last season. As he enters his mid-30s, he's still improving.
Clarkson against Wright. Inside. Oh, sweet move. That one drops for him.
Firing on all cylinders here in the third. Only 1 miss in 5 attempts.
The Jazz have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. And you think about Ingles' improvement. His game never predicated on athleticism. Smitty, that's a good sign.
It is. Size, shooting, passing. Slow-mo Joe has plenty of runway left.
And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
It remains Utah ball.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Clock is at 3. Clarkson. And another miss by Utah. The Hawks leading. Flushes it down to finish the break.
And they're playing rock-solid basketball right now. Really starting to see that lead grow.
They have just nailed their halftime adjustments. That's for sure. They don't want to have to sweat this one out. They're looking to pull away.
Clarkson for 3. That shot off. And it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Here's Hunter. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Clarkson. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Clarkson's got his second bucket of the night.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
Pass to Williams. Here's Jang. Right side Herder. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Hey, if Herder can beat defenders with the dribble drive, they can't crowd him on the perimeter.
Clarkson outside. There's a screen by Whiteside. And he lobs it up top. Throw it down on the lob.
Amazing. Whiteside sort of floats through the air, and that pass was on the money.
Here's Herder. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's Atlanta leading.
Your Jazz Dancers. It's the fourth quarter.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Utah trailing here. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. That's the group for Utah right now. Hey, rejected by Capella.
What a block by Clint Capella. Flying in with those long arms for the no.
Young from long range. The rebound by Bogdanovic.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
And so they foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's O'Neal. Pass to Gobert. Over to the wing. To the middle. Hey, rejected by Capella. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Capella. Mitchell finds Gobert. Just 5 on the clock.
always impressed with Capella's commitment level, especially at the defensive end.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
First team foul.
About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Young. Just 3 to shoot. The Hawks need to get one up here from deep.
And this half has been a totally different story from deep. Having a harder time getting shots to fall.
And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Conley against Young. Conley passes to Gobert. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
Here's Reddish. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Impressive play by Cam Reddish, capable of throwing it down.
Bogdanovich against Mitchell. Takes a 3. Drills it from deep.
This just goes with the narrative. Mitchell is a baller, wants to be considered among the best in the game.
Outside Young. Screen by Capella. Launches it. And Young is good from 3. And the Hawks lead by 8.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Bogdanovich. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Don't forget, along with the skill, Bogdanovich brings size to the wing position.
Outside Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now Capella kicks it out to Collins. Off target from outside. And that's an intentional foul.
2 minutes. Hawks foul. Bojan Bogdanovich. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Mitchell against Bogdanovich. Capella with a block. Bogdanovich with it. And there's 1:45 left in the fourth. Down low. Pass to Collins. 6 on the shot clock. Right side Young. Stolen by Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Collins defending. Mitchell against Collins. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Stolen by Capella. Atlanta's gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Young. Shot clock at 5. To the inside. Collins passes to Young. Over Conley. That one off the back iron and out. The Jazz have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
50 seconds left in the fourth. Young against Conley. Here's Mitchell. Money.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
And here's Young. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. Pass to Reddish. A shot to stop the drought. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. Now Gobert. Outside Mitchell. Money.
Donovan Mitchell's vertical is insane. He gets off the ground with such ease for these throwdowns.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty. And so it's Atlanta who scrapes by with a win. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
D.A. Jacob.
Good evening.
I love his personality. That was a great story, Dave. Thank you. And they've got a few injuries on their bench. Less options, but you think not too big of an impact for them.
2 injuries, one of their stars out, but it's all about how you respond to the adversity.
The starters for the Utah Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward spot. And for the Heat, Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at center.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And Jimmy Butler, while he's a good shooter, not a great shooter, Brent, from beyond the arc.
Well, he's good enough there, and will take, I guess, the right ones, Kevin, to keep pressure on, because you want to take the open threes. But he knows his game so well, and he'll continue to attack. He'll continue to find ways to expose defenses in the mid-range to make the impact on the game offensively that we're so accustomed to from Jimmy Butler.
One of the more powerful young guards in our game. Mitchell loves to attack the heart of the defense.
Conley against Lowry. To the right side. Down low. Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And for Bam, it doesn't get any easier than that.
Conley against Lowry. Bogdanovich left side. And Conley gets it to go. The assist from Bogdanovich.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now, here is Robinson. From deep. He can't hit that time.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That is his first foul of the game. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Conley against Lowry. Changes up. Conley gets the bucket. Conley's got his second basket.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
Lowry looking around. Inside. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's the break. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Oh, trying for it. It's hauled in by the Heat. Here's Butler. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Conley against Lowry. Has to Gobert. Outside Conley. From the arc. Doesn't go that time. And Miami the other way now. And Tucker kicks to Lowry. Shakes him. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the first. Robinson with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Adebayo finds Robinson. Great look, but off the mark.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Now, here's Mitchell. Driving the lane, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
And how about the strength from Mitchell, looking tough and determined on that aggressive take inside.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Pass to Tucker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the middle. It's stolen by Gobert. And now Utah, fast break. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a plain view of the court.
To the wing right side. Adebayo kicks to Lowry. There's the triple. Rebounded by the Jazz. To the paint. Here's Bogdanovich. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Bogdanovich has got his second bucket of the night.
And the reliability of Bogdanovich. His teammates know Bogey is good for that shot, so he gets the feed and sinks it.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Tucker the pass to Lowry. There's the pass to Adebayo. Butler from outside. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. For 3, Mitchell. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Utah out in front, leading by 5. And we'll be back.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on.
And Kyle Lowry, always one of the league's leaders in charges drawn.
It's a real nice momentum. You know, it really.
And for Lowry, all of 6 feet tall to absorb those collisions, sacrificing his body, it shows what he's all about.
And like he said, whatever it takes to win, that pit bull mentality, and he's got the strength to weather the physicality.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers. Scoring breakdown for the Utah Jazz.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
I'm loving the ping pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. Mitchell wide open. Off target from 3-point range. And here's the fast break. Adebayo leading the way. Robinson, that's good. And we're seeing players, Brett, rise from deeper than ever before. You were a pretty good shooter. What was your maximum range?
Wow, Kevin, that's a great question. I wasn't allowed to shoot where it is that I could shoot from, so we won't get into that. But, yeah, guys are coming into the league more equipped, and it's because they're seeing that happen with players like Steph Curry, players like Trae Young, who are making that shot more and more effective, Damian Lillard, and now they're practicing those shots, and they're more efficient with them. So there's a reason why guys like the deep ball, and it's getting deeper.
Lowry with the ball. Conley picks him up. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Stolen by O'Neal. And now Utah, fast break. Conley leading the charge. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Miami Heat. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Here's Robinson. Gobert with the block. O'Neal against Butler. Pass to Conley. From past the arc. And it's Miami with the rebound. Nice shot by Gobert.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
The Heat trail by 4. Takes a step back. Lowry kicks it to Tucker. Back to Lowry. Here he goes. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
You got to give it up for Lowry's toughness. He's got that scorer's mentality. Some contact won't stop him from converting.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Gobert finds Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
And how fearless is Donovan Mitchell? I mean, as a rookie in his first playoff series, he went off for 38 in a closeout game against none other than Russell Westbrook. And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Robinson passes to Lowry.
2 minutes.
Pass to Adebayo. Kicks to Tucker. No good with the triple. Jazz leading by 5. For 3, Mitchell. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound.
He told me this was the kind of game he was going to have. I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Utah has got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4.
Well, Kyle Lowry, one of the big names in free agency last summer, made his mind up pretty quickly and wanted to go to Miami. With his competitive nature, he should be a terrific fit with the culture the Heat have built.
And stolen by Bogdanovich. Here we go, one-on-one. Knocked loose, stolen by Tucker. Out to the right wing. Lets it go with the 3. Again, the miss by the Heat.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Bogdanovich dishes to Conley. Now, here's Bogdanovich, guarded by Tucker. Another miss by Utah. The Heat trail by 5. Robinson with it. Outside Lowry. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. Now, Hero. He's covered by Clarkson. Clock is at 3. Tries it from the top of the key. Hero, no good.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
And the jam by Rudy Gay.
How about the speed with which he got to the rim that time? Rudy Gay, excellent job of dropping the hammer.
Hero from long range. And so it's Utah, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've been playing some fun. Thank you, David. We'll be back at 18. We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Yeah, there is no stopping him, and you can't even contain him at this point. He is that talented.
Yeah, I don't know if you have enough game plans to slow him down. How do you guard a guy that good?
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the floor for Miami, we've got Hero. Dwayne Dedman is out there with Hazard. Then it's Vincent, and it's Strus in at the 3, the small forward. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Pass to Whiteside.
Heat foul. Gabe Vincent. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Clarkson surveying the floor. Gay inside. Haslam on him. Shot's good by Gay. Gay's got his second bucket.
That's too easy. A player of Rudy Gay's scoring prowess, he's salivating on shots like that.
Now, Hero. No points in the game yet for him. That 3 off the mark. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Gay passes to Oni. He kicks to Whiteside. 5 on the clock. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Out to the right wing. That one's not going to go. And the Heat going the other way now. To the inside. Got a piece of it. Hero with it. And it's Clarkson picking him up. Here's Vincent. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Utah leading by 7. Now Clarkson. And the pass to Gay. And there's the call on Udonis Haslem. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, the Heat. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Oni with the bucket.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. I watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. They grab their own miss. Dedmon. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Dedmon using his length that time on the offensive end.
Here's Oni. Rudy Gay on the way. Passes it to Oni. Shot clock at 6. Ingles kicks to Gay. A three-pointer, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Pass to Strus. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Utah leading by 7. Gay right side. Pass to Oni. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Oni's got 4 points this quarter.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Hero from long range. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
That's a go-to shot for Tyler Hero. So confident in his ability to connect from deep.
Right side up top. And he drives in, and the jam by Whiteside.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. The pass to Vincent. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
Well, those kind of shots should come with a warning label. Caution, Hassan Whiteside is around. He's simply one of the best shot blockers in the league.
Clarkson outside. Gay outside. For 3. The shot that time not on target. And we've reached the end of the third. Jazz lead by 8. 2K Sports.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat Dancers.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter.
Time to get up and make some noise.
Here is Conley. Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there at Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the center position.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Mitchell with it. Robinson picks him up. Passes it to Bogdanovich. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
Well, Butler feels like he can take and make just about any shot that he wants. What great confidence on display.
Outside Conley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Good ball movement here by Miami. Lowry drives in, lays it up off the glass.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler. That time you leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find him.
Conley against Lowry. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Conley on the follow. And the Jazz lead by 5.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
O'Neal against Butler. Kicks to Robinson. There's the 3. Utah with the rebound. Bogdanovich has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Bogdanovich against Butler. 4 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Adebayo. Down low, stolen by O'Neal. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Gobert with the block. They recover it. Conley against Lowry. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
First team foul.
And so Miami again turning it over. Utah leading by 5. And here is Conley. Mitchell outside. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Good. Nothing but net. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Well, you add to that their block totals tonight. They've been very feisty and active on the defensive end.
Adebayo passes to Butler. Outside Lowry. Just 5 on the clock. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. And it's 6 points for Kyle Lowry.
Oh, nice drive by Lowry. Cutting the defense to pieces and then getting himself open for a look.
Conley surveying the D. Mitchell outside. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his 1st foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
That's his 1st personal foul. 1st team foul.
The Heat trail by 5. Outside Lowry. He dishes it to Butler. Back to Lowry. From deep 3-point range, Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Bogdanovich has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Mitchell outside. For the 3. Again, Mitchell missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
The shot by Adebayo, no good.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Back to O'Neal. Launches it. Trains it from beyond the arc.
With the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
There's 42 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Lowry dishes to Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
The defenders are trying to keep pace with Jimmy Butler, but there's enough space for him to spot the rim and knock it down.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Jazz. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. 3-pointer. Offensive rebound. And there's Gobert putting it right back in. And the Jazz lead by 8.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
8 seconds left in the 4th. Mitchell outside. It counts.
Nice answer back there. Love to see.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
these are two efficient offensive teams. In your experience, how much of that is your roster and how much is strategy and coaching?
Well, definitely most of it is talent. But hey, great coaching can make a significant difference unlocking that potential.
So here are the Jazz starting five. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Outside Paul. Suns keep it alive. On the wing, Mitchell. Three-pointer, no good. Left side, Booker. Bridges passes to Crowder. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
And the foul on Chris Paul.
Chris Paul.
That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Pass to O'Neal from deep three-point range. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Ayton. Poke loose. Back to Crowder. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Booker. Drives to the hoop. And he can't get that one. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul of the game. Utah's gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far.
Boy, Devin Booker is just such an explosive force on the offensive end. He can take over a game each and every night he steps between the lines.
From deep, Conley fires in the triple.
Well, Mike Conley has proven a consistent three-point shooter in his career. Get a hand up, folks.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise! Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. Give them a hand, fans, your Suns dancers dance team.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Boy, when Booker gets locked indoors, he's as deadly as they come in the NBA.
Well, the list of guys who've gone for a 70-point eruption is still very short. 20 points per game for almost the entirety of his career. This guy scores with ease. I don't care what defender you send at him.
Shot clock at 3. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Jazz ball.
Utah's gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
Here's Paul. Bridges outside. On the wing, Crowder. And again, it's the Suns missing. Utah has gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter. Conley against Booker.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside Mitchell. Three-pointer. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
Field goal.
Conley's got 3 assists tonight.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Here's Ayton. Oh! The jam by Ayton.
Well, you want to see DeAndre Ayton seek out the contact on the interior. Boy, he's a big-time talent.
Conley against Paul. Right side, Conley. 5 on the clock. And the foul on Chris Paul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
2 fouls for him already. If he's not more careful, his minutes will be curtailed.
They double him with Crowder. Mitchell up top. Booker defending. Unloads from 13. And it's Utah scoring again.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Outside Paul. They get it back. Pass to Bridges. Just 5 to shoot. Going inside. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Foul beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3.
Boy, an all-star from his 3rd season, and Donovan Mitchell continues to thirst for improvement. Scoring, rebounding, playmaking, everything climbing year after year.
And he nails the 3rd.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Paul for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Mitchell. No good off the glass. The Suns have gone 2 of 8 shooting the ball. For 3, Bridges. Phoenix no good that time either. It's a one-on-one situation. 3-pointer O'Neal. The shot off that time. Booker fires from way outside. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Jazz out in front, up by 16. And we'll...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Utah.
They've definitely had a hot hand from 3-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Boy, now you have to think about pulling him. 3 fouls already in this half. A 4th would be inexcusable.
On defense, the Suns. It's a 16-point game. Now Conley. He's got 6. Paul with a steal. And the 3-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complimentary role, I had to be able to knock down 3-pointers, and I did a pretty good job.
And Booker, here we go. And Gobert with a block.
This guy is an absolute menace and force on the defensive end. Rudy Gobert says, no, sir.
Pass to Mitchell. Bogdanovich with it. Outside Mitchell. 6 to shoot. No good off the back of the rim.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
And Mike Conley picks up a foul. That's his 1st foul. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Conley against Paul. From behind the arc.
Boy, how about the quickness of Mike Conley to get from defensive stance to contest. That is nice.
That shot, no good. Utah has gone 5 of 8 from outside the 3-point line in this one. This one for 3. And another miss by Utah. For Phoenix, they've got nothing to go in this quarter. 0 for 5. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Well, there's a level of athleticism and length, so Mikal Bridges works hard on the glass and good things happen.
Conley with the ball. He has 6. Gobert finds Conley. Back to Gobert. 5 on the clock. Conley with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. Gobert no good.
And the idea was good, but the execution severely lacking.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Now here's Paul. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And the basket by Bridges.
Well, a high motor player like Mikal Bridges has got to make quick decisions. Rise and fire off the catch and shoot, Mikal.
And Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league, growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
And another miss by Utah.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Goes back up. Back to Paul. Pass to Crowder. Driving in, and Crowder with the jam.
Don't you love the way Jay Crowder slashes into the teeth of the defense, superb at penetrating towards the cup.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the second quarter. The shot by Conley, no good.
Oh, gritty defense, protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns Dancers. All right, fans, that was your Suns Dancers dance team. Make some noise.
1:02 left to play in the first half. Three-pointer, Bridges. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Bridges has got 7 points here in the quarter.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Outside Conley. Shoots over Paul. The shot by Conley, no good.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Outside Booker, the three. The rebound by the Jazz. At one point, they led by 16.
With him scoreless in the latter part of this one, it's awfully hard to come back.
Gobert passes to Mitchell. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To end the drought. Gobert no good. Oh, deflected. Here's Crowder. O'Neal pulls it in.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
Paul from deep three-point land. And they recover it. So we conclude the first half. It's the Jazz. They're up 7. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep... And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
So the Utah 5 right now. They've got Jordan Clarkson. Hassan Whiteside is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Joe Ingles, and it's Oni in at the 1. And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Outside, Ingles. Pass to Oni. Now Whiteside. Shot clock at 6. Over Payne. Gets it to fall from the right block. Whiteside's got his first points of the night.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Outside Payne. It's Nader on the wing. Off target from three-point range. Utah leading. Whiteside, the pass to Ingles. Fires for 3. The rebound by Shamet. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. He's always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
And the call will be against Dario Saric. That's his first foul. Utah has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Pass to Oni. Clarkson outside. Jacks up a 3. The shot that time not on target. The Suns go the other way with it. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Outside Payne. Inside McGee. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
Clarkson passes to Whiteside. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
Boy, outstanding pass and execution. They'd love to see Clarkson do that on a consistent basis.
Outside Payne. Pass to McGee. Outside Payne. And he drives in. Here's Nader. Outside Payne. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. McGee with a steal. Here's Shamet. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's Nader. And the 3 off target. The Jazz have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for the Jazz.
Both free throws good from Gabe. And here are the Suns now. They trail by 11. Pass to Nader.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Back to Payne. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And there's 1:45 left in the third quarter. Clarkson for 3. Nails it from 3. Clarkson's got his first 3 points of the game.
I'll tell you, they come out of the locker room, they are a step slow on the defensive end.
And here's Payne. Pass to McGee. Now Saric. Just 4 to shoot. Fades away. McGee's shot is off. Utah has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Outside, Ingles to the middle. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
I'll tell you, Joe Ingles is proving that as a passer, he is a special player.
T-shirt time! Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. .56 seconds left in the third. Now Paul looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to Booker. The 3. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, if Booker is in three-point territory, the defense has got to be there on the catch. He's got such tremendous accuracy from deep.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his 4th foul of the contest. A line change here for Utah. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. The 3 from Ayton. Donovan Mitchell with a board. The Jazz have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Conley. Now Gobert. 16 seconds left in the third quarter. Misses the baby hook. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Paul. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Utah Jazz. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the center position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's foul number 2 for him.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
So it's Utah now. At one point, they led by 16. 6 on the shot clock. Conley goes in. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Mitchell.
A smart defender. Booker can anticipate and uses good balanced movement to get in position.
Driving to the basket, and they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. He implored his team to fight until the end. He said, quote, "We might be up now, but we can't give the ball away. Don't let your guard down until the clock hits 0. Back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Your son's dancer.
One shot.
That's good from Paul.
There is an absolute certainty that when Chris Paul stops playing basketball, he will be in Springfield in the Hall of Fame. Wherever he's been able to play, he has been able to thrive.
Outside Bogdanovic. Gobert against Ayton. Pass to Conley. Outside Mitchell. From downtown, and it's rejected. The Suns trailing, and with Paul, after some injuries early, he changed how he went about his offense.
Well, you think about him coming out of college, he was very solid athletically. Still good in that department, obviously. But the vast majority of his success comes from one of the best IQs and knowledge of the game that we've ever seen.
Shot clock at 5. It's tipped. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Outside Bogdanovic. From deep. And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist by Bogdanovic. And the Jazz lead by 11.
My goodness, Donovan Mitchell from another zip code. This guy opens the rest of the floor.
Booker, good.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Conley against Paul. Outside Bogdanovic. Clock at 6. There's a screen. To the inside. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Suns ball.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Ayton, a screen on Mitchell. The kick out to Paul. On the wing, Crowder fires from deep. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to O'Neal, stolen by Bridges. Outside Paul. Inside, here's Ayton. And that one's long. Utah has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this 4th quarter. Conley with the ball, and it's Paul picking him up. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Second team foul.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in.
2 minutes
stolen by Bridges.
Excellent defensive instincts leading to the quick reaction.
Outside Paul. Outside Booker. Got a piece of it. Utah's gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter here. From deep, Conley, pure from 3-point range. And the Jazz lead by 11.
And it just sinks it over the taller defender. That's why you have to crowd shooters on the perimeter.
Today's player is not intimidated by size. You even give them a sliver of a window, and they're going to make that shot.
The 3-ball. And it's Paul with the 3. Paul's got 6 here in the quarter.
Look at Chris Paul getting aggressive. He's not going to let that 3 go unanswered. He's too competitive for that.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
That's a tough walk back to the showers. I'm pretty sure he'd like to have a couple of those plays back.
And the Suns making a change here. Haynes checked in. A minute 6 left in the final quarter. The 3 from Mitchell. Phoenix grabs the miss. Now a timeout called by Phoenix.
All right,
they're behind by 8. And 1:01 left to play in the 4th. Hayden's checked in for Payne.
Now into the lineup for your Suns.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Booker, the pass to Ayton. Mitchell against Booker. There's the drive. And he gets it to go.
Well, the defense has got to be willing to guard the jumper, and for Devin Booker, that opens up the drive.
Conley against Payton. Here's O'Neal. Back to Conley. 6 to shoot. No luck on that one. And Phoenix the other way now.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
Hayden with a screen. Crowder outside. He takes it in. Money!
And Crowder, no remorse on the drive. What a vicious dunk.
So it's a narrow victory for the Jazz, pulling out the W. They played the villains.
So Atlanta will get the first possession. The starters for the Utah Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here is Young. It's good from long range. Young's got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for Atlanta. And here is Conley. Passes it to Gobert. Back to Conley. Greg, I think it's going to be a battle of the boards, a battle of rebounding. And you know what that's like. You played alongside some great rebounders.
Well, you know, Patrick Ewing, Charles Oakley. I mean, those guys got after it as well as anybody who's ever played.
Beautiful rhythm off the catch. Cam is a well-coordinated athlete who looks fluid in everything he does.
Conley against Young. Now here's Conley. He's covered closely. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Young drives in. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Collins. From outside, off the mark. Jazz have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Love the decision by Gobert. Finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
Capella with a screen on Conley. Young pass to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
Now here's Conley. And there's the pass to Gobert. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Here's Young. On deep, Collins. Bogdanovich with it. Now defended by Mitchell. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively. And you look at Mike Conley's game, just a steady floor general and deadly accurate as a shooter.
Man, Greg, I'm not sure he gets enough credit for how he competes on the defensive side. At 6'1", he's given up size on a nightly basis, but he won't let you pick on him. He gets after him.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Really a good season for him overall last year when you look at the number, 83% from the line.
It's amazing that in the 2017 draft, Collins went just 21st overall. That's a steal, folks.
Now here's Conley. Mitchell outside. Off target with his 3.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Back to Young. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Young against Conley. 6 to shoot. Capella kicks to Young. This one for 3, and the dunk by Capella.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
Young against Conley. Pass to Mitchell. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 3 assists tonight.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Now, here is Young. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Jazz trail by 4. Conley surveying the D. Mitchell wide open. And it's Bogdanovich on the follow. Bogdanovich has got his second basket of the night.
What hustle on the glass. Bogdanovich doesn't give up. Have to appreciate the effort.
The shake. And a great move from Reddish as he gets it to go.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Bogdanovich left side. Gobert with a screen for Bogdanovich. No good on the triple. Here's Collins, and then Collins slams it in.
An explosive leaper. Collins hangs in the air, puts on a show.
Here's Mitchell, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The Jazz shooting their first free throws here for the night, and Mitchell drops them both.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Hawks lead by...
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. And your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Jazz. 4-point game. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Reddish in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Mike Conley makes just enough of these to keep the defense honest.
Young finds Collins. Capella with it. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Bogdanovich wide open. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. O'Neal dishes to Bogdanovich. Nice move. And the layup is up and in. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 1 now for Utah.
The effectiveness of Bogdanovich, able to work from anywhere and to get a good shot.
And Young, here we go. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Outside Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Into the lane. And the shot is good. Mitchell's got the lead back up to 1 now for Utah.
This is what Donovan Mitchell wants to do. Drive the ball, get a bucket, a foul, or both.
Young up top, covered by Conley, and Young kicks to Reddish. Back to Young. 5 to shoot. Tipped away. Stolen by O'Neal. And now Utah, fast break. Mitchell with it, and guarded by Capella. Gobert against Collins. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert. And now it's a 3-point Jazz lead. You know, Steve, this league is filled with potent offenses, but which team would you say is the most dangerous offensively?
Oh, Kevin, I have to go with the team that has Kyrie Irving, James Harden, and Kevin Durant. 3 all-time great scorers on the same team. Now that's dangerous.
Just 4 to shoot. Young passes to Capella. It's stolen by Gobert. Bogdanovich against Mitchell. To the inside. Conley. In the corner, O'Neal with it. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet.
3 points.
Conley's got 5 assists in the game. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
Here's Collins. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Very hard not to foul a guy who's in constant motion. Collins once again bringing the energy.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. And the 6'8" Bojan Bogdanovic consistently among the league's top 3-point marksmen.
You're right, Kevin. Consistent is the right word. Listen to this. Since his 4th season in the NBA, he's never averaged below 38% from distance. That shot must be honored.
Here's Reddish following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. Misses that one. His first miss of the night, 2 for 3. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And here's Utah. They're on a 14-3 run right now. Outside Conley. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the 2nd quarter of play. Mitchell right side. The tray. Not going to go that time. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. And here's Bogdanovic for 3. Hands it from downtown. Bogdanovic has got 5 points so far.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Outside Conley. It's stolen by Reddish. Stolen by O'Neal. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
On that play right there, you see Mitchell's impressive speed and body control in the open court.
Now Young. He has 5. Feeds it to Capella. It's stolen by Gobert. Mitchell dishes to O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. The 3. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Defense leading to offense. Another turnover and another basket.
Young taking his time here. And it's Bogdanovic in the corner. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Bogdanovic has got a pair of triples in the 2nd now for the Hawks. 20 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. Now here's Conley. Kicks it to Gobert. Back to Conley. Just 5 on the clock. It's up a 3. That shot, no good. And a deep 3 from Young. Another 3 for Atlanta.
This is becoming routine, knocking down shots from well beyond the arc, and he makes it look effortless.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. It's the Jazz. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. Taking a look at the Jazz. They've got Jordan Clarkson. Rudy Gay is out there with Whiteside. And it's Joe Ingles. And it's Oni into the one. Poked away. To the paint. Here's Ingles. And the layup falls. Joe Ingles. Ingles has got his first basket.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Now here's Wright. Not a lot of room. Hunter kicks to Zhang. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Wright, the pass to Zhang. Back to Wright for the tie. And that's collected by Gay. Utah leading by 3. Clarkson goes in. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Excellent setup. Gay has worked on his court vision over the years. Pays off right there.
And Steve, a second rounder back in the 2014 draft out of Missouri. Jordan Clarkson with a productive NBA career.
Yes, Kevin, and he's always been a bucket. What has changed is the shot selection. A lot more threes and terrific free throw shooting, making him a great bench weapon.
Zhang with a clean look. The rebound by the Jazz. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And Gorgui Dieng is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Clarkson taking his time here.
How about the reaction time on that pass? Quick. And what good work there to get in the way of it.
Gay dishes to Whiteside. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's the second personal foul.
An absolute monster inside. Whiteside moving bodies around. Earns himself a trip to the charity stripe.
And the second free throw, good. The Hawks trail by 6. White outside. Makes it off the glass.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Clarkson outside. Right wing. Here's Oney. Guarded by Wright. 4 on the clock. Here's Gay. Here's Whiteside. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Right outside. He kicks it to Dieng. Pass to Hunter. Clock at 6. There's the drive. And he makes that one. Now just a 2-point Jazz lead.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
And he dunks it down.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Here's Hurt. Ingles covering. Shoots the 3. That shot misses. So Utah will take it the other way. Gay against Hunter. Gay can't get it to go. The Hawks trail by 4. The kick out to Wright. 1:05 left in the third. Here's Herter. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Wright, the pass to Herter. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Here's Oney. Passes to Gay. There's 38 seconds left here in the third quarter. 5 on the clock. Inside and stolen by Wright. Hunter with it. Gay picks him up defensively. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Conley against Young. Out to the right wing. And here's Collins from outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 7th assist in the game. Conley with a wide open look, and right away they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
This is what you get from a vet looking to recapture the momentum for his team with the answer 3.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. It's the fourth quarter.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Reddish in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Back to Young. To the middle. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
This is the power Capella plays with. He doesn't mess around this close to the rim.
Utah leading. Outside Conley. Now the dish to Mitchell. And there's the drive. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
If you're the defense, not much you can do. Donovan Mitchell had his mind made up. Bad intentions.
Young drives in. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
And O'Neal gets it to go.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first. But there, fantastic pass.
Bryant's to the hoop. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 9 assists now tonight. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Conley with it. Mitchell outside. Off target from outside.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here is Young, driving to the basket. Capella, back to Young. 6 on the shot clock. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's Conley penetrating for 3. Mitchell. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. The Hawks trail by 4, and he commits the intentional foul.
Mike Conley. And that's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Young outside. Takes it inside. Capella kicks to Young. Stolen by O'Neal.
Just another example of losing concentration. His 4th turnover of the evening. He has to start protecting the ball better.
Now here is Conley. The pass to Mitchell. The 3 ball. Another miss by Utah. Here's Bogdanovich. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Here is Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Going inside, and then Mitchell at the dunk.
A high flyer with long arms. Mitchell attacks and powers it down.
Young against Conley. Young outside, inside, trying to find Capella. Gets it to him. Stolen by Mitchell. Conley with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Collins against Bogdanovich. And here is Conley. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Mitchell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Collins.
Donovan Mitchell, the combo guard, continues to impress. An all-star caliber talent with a tremendous drive.
Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Adding a little cushion to their advantage. Nice work at the line.
And Young, here we go. A 3 from Bogdanovich. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And the 3-point shot really has been their best friend here tonight.
He's been huge from deep. That's where he's done most of his damage. And if they need another 3, he'll be the guy.
Finally, the pass to Mitchell. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. And And the Hawks with possession. That is the pass to Young. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit.
Atlanta foul.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Big moment at the line. As poised as you get, this thing is done.
Bogdanovich dishes to Capella. And here's Young from the arc. And it's blocked by Conley. And so it's Utah with the win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's